Before we get into today's episode, I have a special announcement that, besides my kids, might be the best thing I've ever created. You want to know the secret to actually becoming who you're meant to be without getting lost in either pure science or woo-woo spirituality? Well, here's the thing. It's not about becoming some perfect version of yourself that feels impossible to maintain. It's more about understanding who you really are and what you love, and then creating a life around that. And that's exactly why I created Living Mind Love. Each month, we combine brain science with soul wisdom to help you make real changes that stick. Everything I've learned from nearly 500 interviews with the world's most brilliant minds, broken down into tiny little shifts that feel natural and actually work. So this is about bringing together science and soul in a way that actually works. Plus, you'll be part of the first ever Mind Love community on School, so we get to figure this all out together. So if you want to make 2025 your best year ever, go to mindlove.com/living to join the waitlist, and you'll get instant access to my 10-year vision meditation. So let's get into today's episode. Welcome to Mind Love Premium episode 45. Today's episode is all about making time for intimacy after having a baby, or just when life in general gets in the way.
Sometimes when we talk about these sexual things, it's very compartmentalized. And we think if we talk about sex anytime outside of the bedroom, then he's going to want it then as well. And then I'm not ready. So to allow there to be more conversations around your sex life, around sensuality, around safety, around intimacy, not just then. So there's no resistance. And you set them up to win. I want to talk about sex right now. And I don't want to have sex right now. Could we talk about sex right now? Would that work for you? So again, he knows the boundaries, he knows the guardrails, and you feel safe. And then life can start to become a little more alluring.
If you have kids, you may understand just how hard it is to keep the sexual spark alive after having them. And that's not to say that you're no longer attracted to your partner, but more so that just feeling attracted or feeling attractive even often takes a backseat. And as a side note, if you do have kids, this really isn't an episode for them to listen in on, unless you really want to blow your teenage boys' minds or something. But we are going deep and raw. I had a baby a few months ago, and it's been kind of hard for me to get really intimate. Yeah, we have sex, but I haven't really been in the mood for the whole shebang, like slowing it down and lighting candles, taking turns getting off. Actually, in the mood isn't really the right phrasing, because as I record this, I'm actually pretty horny. But the problem is, I don't feel like I have time to get off. Sure, I can squeeze in a quickie right when I put the baby down, but I also need to squeeze in a shower, empty the dishwasher, do a load of laundry, and then maybe, if I have time for myself, well, wait, would I rather do a yoga session or have an orgasm? An orgasm does sound good, but I should probably check on the baby. God, he's cute. Just those little cheeks, especially in that new little outfit he got. Hold on, did I ever get that shit stain out of it? I don't think I did. Wait, back on topic. Orgasm or shit stain? I mean, orgasm or yoga? Well, now I'm not really turned on at all, and I think I need to clear my mind, so yoga it is. Crap, the baby just woke up. And so it goes, day in and day out. I'm trying. I really am. My husband's hot, so there's no problem there. And our sex life is amazing. It's just that for me, the life part keeps overshadowing the sex part. But I do know that my marriage is what holds this whole family together. And sex is a sacred part of that, at least in the way that we've created our marriage. And I also know that we humans can normalize anything. And the more that we put something off, the harder it is to reintegrate. And I also know that there are thousands of you listening that are in the same boat, because I've spoken to you. I've spoken to friends who are either new parents or just parents in general, and many of them are having similar issues. So how do we make sure that we prioritize sex and intimacy with our partners, even when our families or our children or our work or careers are taking up all the space in our heads? Well, that's what we're talking about today. And our guest has been on the show before, so you may recognize intimacy expert Alana Pratt. She is all about helping you develop a healthy, intimate relationship with yourself first, which naturally enhances your ideal partnerships. So 3 key things we will learn are how to rebalance when it seems like everyone is asking everything of you, when it makes sense for sex to take a backseat, and when it's actually a relationship roadblock, and how to cultivate intimacy inside and outside of sex. Hey there, wild minds. So this was just a preview, but you can access the whole episode with a Mind Love Premium membership. If Mind Love has been helpful to you in any way, consider helping support the show by joining this exclusive community. I promise I'm making it totally worth it. You get exclusive episodes, which means twice the Mind Love, in a private feed that imports right to your favorite podcast app, so you don't have to go to the web to listen. And that's not all. You also get all Mind Love episodes ad-free for uninterrupted listening. You get early access to episodes, and you get bonus video interviews and powerful meditation downloads. And finally, you get priority access to me, so you're free to reach out to me with any questions that you have about life, love, relationships, success, whatever it might be. And in more good news, you can get started free with a 2-week free trial. Just go to mindlove.com/premium. And if you're a student, reach out to me on Instagram and I'll give you a special discount.